America next. Canada begins replacing meat with insects for public consumption. Now, leftists try to pretend and try to act like this is not really happening. They're saying, oh, the global elite, they don't want you to eat bugs. But if you read what the World Economic Forum's been saying, if you listen to all the stuff that they're pushing, they want you to eat bugs for the quote unquote environment. And at the same breath, when you joke about it, when you criticize them about it, they try to you watching MSNBC and things like in media like them try to pretend like they're not pushing that at the same time. It's a crazy thing. But we're gonna talk a little bit about what's happening in Canada. But before we get started, go to hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. The Canadian government on the far left has invested millions of taxpayer dollars in a plan to replace traditional meat with insect based foods. Canada's leadership, controlled by the World Economic Forum, has allocated $10 million to construct the world's largest cricket processing plant. The documents obtained by the Counter Signal reveal that the new insect plant will soon be operational in London, Ontario. Earlier reports from 2022 indicated that Agriculture Canada granted $8.5 million to Aspire Food Group Corp, a producer of insect protein. Y'all might remember hearing about them before. These are the same company that I believe Tyson Foods is working with as well. I believe Tyson. I have to go back and do my research, but I'm pretty sure it is Tyson Foods. However, a newly uncovered government document suggests that in June 2020, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's cabinet secretly committed $10 million from Innovative Science and Economic Development Canada, ISED. The funding injection aimed to expedite the design, construction, and operation of the cricket plant. Now, the Ministry of Innovation justified the funds by claiming that crickets offer superior nutrition compared to plant-based foods and traditional meat products. I would like to see the science on that. I don't believe that at all. But according to the document, farming insects for protein is more efficient, using less feed, water, and land, and producing higher quality proteins than plants. I believe it might be better protein than plants, but not better than the real meat. I don't believe. When I say real meat, I know I'm talking about cow and chicken and stuff like that. Now, the ministry also noted that the facility is easily scalable and capable of automating large-scale production of cricket protein. Trudeau directed funds to the insect protein company through his Sustainable Development Technology Canada Green Fund, currently facing a mismanagement scandal. And whenever I hear sustainability and development, that's when my red flags go up and tell me to go the other way. But SDTC CEO Leah Lawrence resigned on November 10th amid the controversy, and board president Annette Verchuren also resigned after approving a $217,000 funding from SDTC to her own firm. The $10 million investment in insect protein raises concern among Canadian farmers about the Liberal government's fertilizer emissions reduction targets, aiming for a 30% reduction by 2030. See, that's the thing. They're going to kill our regular means of production. They're going to make it illegal to have things like cows and normal meats like chicken and stuff like that. And you're going to only be able to eat insect. That's what they want. But this target is part of the government's plan to decrease greenhouse gas emissions. If you believe in anthropogenic warming, which y'all know I don't. But Fertilizer Canada and the Canola Council of Canada criticized the ambitious plan, claiming it would reduce crop yields. Now, in December 2021, the EU approved insects for human consumption, promoting the consumption of yellow mealworms and other so called novel foods. And Eric Archibald, co founder of Astonor Venture, an agri food tech investor firm, called the EU approval a significant step forward for the industry. While the Great Reset is associated with World Economic Forum Klaus Schwab, it's important to note that the United Nations and other unelected globalist organizations fully support it. And the UN recommends reducing red meat consumption to 14 grams, basically one bite per day per person as part of their ESG goal and international dietary framework. So think about that. They only want you to eat one bite of red meat per day. This is crazy, and this is what they're pushing. But at the same time, you hear pundits like Joy Reid and what's her name from MSNBC? I can't think of her name right now. And Joe Scarsborough, Mika Brzezinski, and Joe Scarsborough all pretend like this is not happening. But Aspire Food Group announced a memorandum of understanding with South Korea's Lot Confectionery Company Limited last year, formalizing their cooperation in distribution and promotion of crickets as food. So they're going to continue to push this again. They don't want you, they don't want us to eat eat cows and chickens and stuff like that anymore. They want us to eat bugs while they sit in their mansions eating burgers and stuff like that. This is exactly what they're pushing. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.